Hello and welcome back to another episode of Game Chat. This is Brunner. Um, if you've come from the shorts and the Joker edit, hey, come chill and hang with us. This is a Game Chat podcast where we talk about sports, video games, news, and whatever else is going on in the world. Today, I have with me my good friend. This guy has been to the most Wednesday Adam themed birthday parties in the world. Mr. Anthony NYC 24.
aka J Crispy, and one too many, I would say. But yeah, he's right. If you're coming from the shorts, check us out. We're talking about a lot of fun
Yeah.
stuff. Honestly, bad sequels. One of our earliest episodes. I was just watching that. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Watching that episode made me think of a movie I haven't thought of for a while. Dumb and Dumber 2. I'm like, oh my god, can't even mention that. So yeah, you should check us out. We're pretty good. We're growing. We're growing
Yeah.
faster than we
Yeah.
expected.
So
Um,
just
yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
so just chill back, listen, watch, and comment down below. All right. But let's get into it. So today we're talking video games. And Sony just had its PlayStation event and where they revealed games. And one of the big games that has been amongst our friend group is Suicide Squad kills the Justice League.
Big game.
For the Yeah, for those who don't know, this is Rocksteady's newest game, following
Okay.
its massive success from its previous game, Batman Arkham Knight, and meaning that if you don't know, they've made all the Arkham games except Origins, but this game has been getting some buzz because it was revealed in a leak a long time ago that this is going to be a live service game, meaning there's going to be battle pass and cosmetics. And this trailer it confirms it. Lots
Definitely.
of menus. Um, I just want to say before we get into it, my quick views. Story looks good. I mean, Rocksteady makes really good story games from the Batman series. But my biggest concern is the grinding and the longevity of this game. Anthony, what are your thoughts on this game?
King Shark has a gun. What the hell? That was my first thought. King Shark has a gun, and I was like, okay. And now I see, like Brunner said, the battle pass aspect comes in. You could tell there's gonna be some skins. There's gonna be different guns for each character. I guarantee you. Me personally, I'm scared for another Avengers. I had the worst multiplayer experience with Avengers. I couldn't even connect to a game. Um, the battle pass is whack. If they could somehow manage to have it where, okay, you could have a choice to buy cosmetics with your money or earn them like reasonably though, not like doing like 50 challenges. You know what I mean? I'm afraid of that like kind of stuff. But
Mhm.
gameplay wise, like you said, story is actually entertaining. I don't know if you saw the part with the Flash in it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So that's very very cool. How are they gonna bring Batman back into this? I don't know. I was telling this to Bruner, and I swear to God, if they bring back Joker, I'm gonna flip a table because Rocksteady loves to bring back Joker every chance they get, and you know it too. You know, with Arkham
Yeah.
Knight was like, come on, man, like Origins. I think Origins was like the biggest you. Black Mask was like, come on. So yeah, that's my thought. No Joker, and don't be an Avengers multiplayer experience. That's my thoughts going in.
So my question for you people is: are you optimistic about this Suicide Squad game being live service, or would you want it to go back to its original roots of story-based single player?
Well, let me ask you this, Bruner, because I think you and Josh, shout out Josh, are big fans of the Arkham games. Um, Different gameplay style compared to like Batman Arkham Asylum and now. So how does that make you from like playing from the very beginning feel that it's going to be kind of different? Are you nervous? Are you like excited for it?
Um, I'm nervous because number one, this is very different from Rocksteady, to do because they've been story-based game. And my biggest fear is that, like, you're going to be doing the same thing over and over again. And if you played Avengers, if you play Gotham Knights,
Yeah.
like doesn't matter which map or which for this game section of the map, you're going to doing the same thing over and over again, and then it gets boring. And that's what happened in Gotham Knights. That's what happened in Avengers.
Yep.
And my biggest complaint is that it's the Suicide Squad, and no, like Suicide Squad is still too small of a fan base for people to care about, and the characters aren't that interesting.
Yeah, I
You
think
know what
the
I
character
mean?
they chose. Yeah, I thought they could have had it like more Ultimate Alliance, where it's like different people of the Suicide
Mhm.
Squad. Like they had Peacemaker and like all the people we know now, Polka Dot Man and all that. Like all those fun ones from the movie and some from the comics. They could have mixed it up to like gain knowledge of the actual squad. But yeah, you're right. I think four players doesn't do it justice, especially the four. Like they're probably the most famous. I'll admit. Um, my thing is like, okay, are we getting future characters? No, right?
I think so. I think future characters are coming, but like
Oh no,
I'm
no, no,
think,
no.
but I don't know. First of all, I don't know how long like down the line it's going to be. You know what I mean? Because remember when Battlefront said they're like, oh yeah, Anakin and Obi-Wan's coming, and then how long did that take? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
ears. But now I just thought of this, dude. What if they did this? You could play as a Justice League once you beat the game.
Well, then they should just made a Justice League live service game, because Avengers
Don't
had
they
the
have that
potential of being a good game because it's the main core. It's Cap, it's Iron Man, it's Hulk, it's Thor, and then they fumbled the bag. But I'm like, I would pay, for a live service Justice League game if they made it actually good. Because again, getting
PC
into
Online, sir?
cosmetics, yeah, getting into the cosmetics, there's so many like cosmetics for those characters for like just Batman. There's like, okay, you want Christian Bale Batman skin, you want Arkham Batman skin, you want Michael Keaton Batman skin, you want Flashpoint Batman skin, and then
Yeah,
Superman, you want Henry Cavill skin, you
the
want
Russian Superman,
yeah, Russian skin, you want cyborg
Cesaro.
Superman skin. Yeah. And then again, like I mean, like always seen this in like we like the costumes we got like in Injustice and Injustice 1 and Injustice 2. Like I want that game, like free roam. I want a free roam as Superman. I want a free roam as
Oh
Batman. I
yeah,
want a free roam as Flash.
hell yeah. The fact that we got a Suicide Squad game before that is kind of like eye rolling. I know when they first got announced, I wasn't too thrilled about it. I wasn't thrilled about it because they announced Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad the same year. Now, here's why I'm a little more positive towards Suicide Squad. I'm a big fan of delayed games. I'm for it. You know what I mean? I rather wait 2 years more than an original date for a great game than a rush piece of shit that I'm gonna pay $70 for. So this game, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it could be once, but I think it got delayed twice. That's gotta be a good sign for me. I don't know. That's the one thing that I'm like a lot of pressure on. Um, I think there's gonna be a future where you can play as Batman. That's my theory. At least one Batman, Superman, and Flash, and Wonder Woman. Just those four. Like after you beat the game, but we'll see. I'm positive that I think it'll do better than Gotham Knights. I think Gotham Knights fumbled harder than people expected. If you go on the Xbox store, it's on sale. I think. So what can we really have high hopes for this? Because what was the last best DC game in your opinion?
I would say Injustice 1. Injustice 2 was good, but again, like I think my problem with Injustice 2 was there's too many menus. Like and like when you had to customize like your gear, like you had the multiverse events, and then you had to customize your gear. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like I just want to pick a character and then pick my opponent and then fight him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it
for
doesn't need
sure.
to be complex.
And that's another thing. Where's Injustice 3? I think that's like one of
Yeah.
the things that drives me nuts that we didn't get Injustice 3 before. Because Mortal Kombat 12 is coming out this year. So, no
Yes.
Injustice 3 this
Great.
year, fans.
Yes. Good segue. So Mortal Kombat 12 has been announced. And again, a lot of people are asking for Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry, a lot of people are asking for Injustice 3, but I'm asking
God,
Where's Mortal Kombat versus DCU? That game
two.
was a two, yes, or even a remaster.
Yeah, that's true.
Even yeah, but my question to you is: now that Mortal Kombat 12 has been announced, would you rather have a Mortal Kombat 12 or maybe a Mortal Kombat 9 remastered in the new engine and updated graphics?
I say both. No reason why you can't have both. Modern Warfare did it with what was that shit one that came out with it? Advanced Warfare, no, Infinite Warfare. They released it with the remastered COD 4. I think since they took a break last year that they could have done that. I don't think they are. But let's say we live in a fantasy world, right? Where it'd be like, okay, you can pre-order Mortal Kombat 12. And if you pre-order like deluxe edition, you get this. But if you pre-order like the complete edition with the K, complete with the K, you get Mortal Kombat 9 remastered and like Mortal Kombat 12. Like something like that would be really really cool, and I think people would go for it easily just because me and Josh just popped in Mortal Kombat 9 just to play the tag team, dude. That was fun. When you would do the tag team or the test your luck was funner. I don't know why. The environmental maps were cooler. The story was cool. There was so much to do, had so much content, like so much, and it was really it was a good way to bring back Mortal Kombat into the fan base because it wasn't anything. It was Armageddon and then this. So
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, because when I played nine, that was like my entry. That was like me fully committing to the series because I had played, like you said, Armageddon and whatever, like Mortal Kombat 3, like way back when. But I really want to get into it. And when they released nine, I played it and I got hooked. And I'm like, okay, well, like I know these characters. I know, who these people are now. And I think nine is such a good game that, like, if they would have done a remaster first, then it could give them time to go back to 12, or I'm sorry, it would give them time to make 12, you know what I mean? Like, come up with a better story, and they're going back to their roots, and they're like, okay, what worked really well on 9? All right, and then we'll consider that to 12, and then maybe they would have put like an end credit scene, like a new end credit scene or whatever that leads up to 12, like maybe a new villain. I don't know, but that's just me. I
Oh yeah,
think like I enjoyed the story, but
they
I just
reset the
think,
universe, so you can
yeah,
do anything they want.
yeah, my complaint too is that, like, in 11, what they did is, like, the old characters that we got in 9, like, what's his name, Nightwolf, like,
Yeah,
he's a DLC character,
yeah,
but I'm like, well, I could just go back to 9 and he's like a regular character, you know what I mean?
yeah. I think they should just throw in all the characters in there. You know what I mean? It sucks. You have to pay for a new character. That sucks. I'd rather just update the game, like multiverses, where they just update the game and you're in there. We'll see what they do though. I mean, I don't think we got a trailer for it, so I hope it's really good. They always one up to each other, like they always trying to one up each one in combat, so they can only go up from here. Hopefully, but when we get a reveal trailer, I think we'll break that down more into it. There's
But
another.
well, I
Sorry,
wanted
go
to
ahead.
add, I enjoyed X. I think Mortal Kombat X was such a good game.
Yeah.
And like when I had mentioned, Nightwolf, and they added all these other characters, who they had, was Bo Raicho. Was that an X
Yeah,
as well?
X DLC characters were Bo Raicho and the Triborg with Sector, Smoke, and Sector
Yeah,
and Cyber Sub Zero, and then Predator, Alien, Texas Chainsaw, Jason.
yeah,
Jason was there for God's sakes.
yeah. And then, like you said, like make the DLC characters like fun, goofy characters like Jason and Alien.
We're supposed
But
to get Ash
um,
in 11. You
yeah,
know that?
yeah, I don't know, maybe the next one, but like make it fun, interesting characters. Like 11, we got RoboCop right in
Yeah,
11.
we got RoboCop. What else came out? Joker, of course, right? Everywhere he's there. Terminator. So it's pretty cool ones.
Yeah,
But yeah, bring
but
back horror
I
movies
think,
always.
yeah, I think just stick to get fun, goofy characters and fun properties and put in the game. And speaking of another Warner Brothers property, you've been playing Hogwarts Legacy. How's that been?
Great, great. I hope we don't get canceled for talking about it. It's been good,
You
man.
and 12 million other people are going to get canceled, so
There's
I
a lot
think
of
you're good.
gameplay to it. Yeah, I've been watching people put mods in it and like go kill students, which is pretty hilarious. I took a little break from it. Not gonna lie, just because like one unforgivable curse, so I want to like slow myself down. I want to do side missions, but so far it's been fun. The graphics are really good. It just sucks that for Series S it looks a little bit shittier. Frame drops a little bit when you fly with the broom. But you can see why it took a long time, dude. This game was a development since high school, I think, dude. Honestly, it's been a while, but I can see why. It's just like I wish there was online, man. Me and a bunch of people, but it would be hard. It would be overbalanced. Like so, it's kind of tough. But really great story in my opinion. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you should pick up the game. Don't give a fuck what any of your friends say. Oh, you buy the game. It's really fun. You will enjoy it. Um, Making potions is a bitch, so I just go buy them. You know what I mean? Like you could choose to like be smart with the potions, which path you want to choose, the good or the bad. If you use like unforgivable curses, people will look at you different, which is pretty cool. And of course, my ass is fucking doing that. Um, you know what's one thing that I'm like, I'm seeing a lot of streamers because when you first start the game, every Harry Potter fan, you know this. You enter the school, you get your sorting hat. The sorting hat tells you what house you're gonna go into. You guys get the house you're sorted into, and then you choose Gryffindor in the end. It's like pussies, just stay in your house. So that's what I did. Team Hufflepuff for the win. That's the yellow one.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I got Hufflepuff, but I'm bad, dude. I got some fucking spells. It's over. It's over.
Have you have you unlocked the Cadavra yet? Or
No, that's
whatever
the
it's
very
called.
last spell you unlock. But if you Harry Potter fans know Crucio, which is a curse of torture. Um, I got that one. That's fun to do. I have a clip that I'll send it to Brunner where I do Crucio to an elf. It's pretty hilarious. Um,
Is Moaning Myrtle in the game?
no, like, who's that?
Is Dobby in the game?
Oh, well, actually, yeah, she is actually. Fun fact, as a student though, not as a ghost.
Oh, so she's alive yet?
Yeah,
I mean, she's still alive.
yeah, she is. And Dobby, not Dobby, but there's other elves that look like Dobby there. The Chamber of Secrets is there too. I just don't know how to find it. I gotta look it up. They put detail, dude. This is a huge game, Bruner. Like if you saw it, you'd be like, "Whoa!" I went to the Dark
The-
Forest. By the way, sorry, real quick, Bruner. If you guys want to use the unforgivable curses, all three of them, Avada Kedavra, Crucio, and Imperio, like even as level 1, you can go to the Dark Forest right now and go to the Dark Arts training area. It's a puzzle. If you figure out that puzzle, you're able to practice the dark spells in there, but just in there. You can't take it out there. But it's fun. You go in there, you kill people, you're like, okay, cool. I don't know what I'm working towards. Just come back. But it's in the Dark Forest. It's hard because they're level 20s. So I recommend you do some combos to get in there. And the puzzle is really easy. I think you just have to break a couple pots. And I'll tell you in the corner how many pots you have to break. So if you want to use the unforgivable curses and level like 18 down, that's how you do it. Fun
yeah.
fact.
Does this satisfy like your childhood Harry Potter dreams?
Hell yeah. You know what would be more cool though? There was like dueling. There is dueling, but it's like towards the end. You know what I mean? But what I mean by dueling is like when they both have the wands together and both the things are going. But it's towards the end you could do that. But it is in the game, and yes, it does. It reminds me of the classic Harry Potter 5 games. Um, but you know what? It's unique. And you could be an apple, which is totally hilarious. Like you could do side missions, right? Where it's like this little girl needs help because like they with her marbles, and you can tell her those marbles are stupid, and she'll be like, "Are you gonna help me?" And you can either say like no, or you can help her, right? Help her find the marbles, you give it back to her, and you have a choice to either give it back to her for a price, or no, you can keep it yourself, which is hilarious, dude. Always, I would be like, yeah, I'll give it back to you for a price, and like some of them would be like, oh, you're so rude, and just like leave, and some of them will actually like give me potions. Hilarious, dude. Like I am always an ass as much as I could be, and it's like I like that. I like the fact that I could be an or it could be two shoes, and even two teachers too. You could be like, they could be like, oh, like what do you think of my class? And you could be like, straight up, I think that was boring. Like that class sucked, and they'd be like, oh man, they'd be like, oh okay, well like you're gonna have like extra homework then, and it's like you build relationships towards that. So I think that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? So hats off to them for doing that. Good shit, man.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, honestly, great game. I don't see it going on sale for a while because that's how good it is. With updates too, it's getting better. So I think they really nailed it out of the park. Nine, yeah, like an 8.9 out of 10 for me. Great game, good pickup.
All right. All right. Is before we go, is there anything else you want to promote, shout out, anything you're reading, anything you're watching?
The Brunner shorts, baby, getting those views up, getting those views up. A lot of people ask me on Instagram, if I still have the sauce. I do. That's the only thing I'll say.
Go check out our Anthony versus the Bomb episode. That's a hilarious episode.
Hilarious one.
Yeah.
Hilarious one.
Mhm.
But thank you guys. Check out the Brunner
Mhm.
shorts always.
Yeah. I just want to say, go watch, go watch Invincible on Amazon Prime. Season 2 is coming out. That's it.
Really?
But yeah.
I just finished season one last night. Perfect.
Or did you? Or that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.